Right. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mike. Back now for a fourth video dropping. And before I get right into it, as of it being the month of February, shout out, including myself, to my entire family, my mother, my father, the man upstairs, and everybody all across the world, African Americans, a very, very, very happy Black History Month. Shout out to all y'all. Shout outs to all of y'all. Without y'all, it would not be no me. The man upstairs, without him, there'd be no us. My mother and father that brought me into this world at night, not last night. And so that was a big achievement, just in, Black History period, and all my family that have accomplished a lot of things, in life thus far also is deserved and rewarded as credit. So, y'all see the shirt? Won't he do it? That's what the shirt says. From legendary icon, veteran comic Bruce. Y'all know who Bruce is. If you don't, you need to Google and search him. Old school comic. Got his start from Def Comedy Jam and worked his way up the ladder. He still do shows. That's how I went to attend his shows this past December here in the Dallas area. It's a suburb town called Addison. He had a show there. A 3-hour show. 2-hour show. It was good. It was pretty good. He never lets his fans down. Even he's got newcomers on the squad that are, trying to break out in the comedy industry. So, loves to y'all. And then everybody else out there that's, trying to make it in comedy, shout out to y'all too. I have nothing against new school comedy. Not all of it is funny to some people or to me. Not all. I'm not saying all of it. Some of it isn't, but, it is what it is. I like the old school. It's just my personal opinion. So, shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to all y'all. Alright, so today's topic, for today's topic, some more shout outs I want to give. Frenchie and Red, the Frenchie and Red channel, another happy couple on YouTube that do Sunday service live feeds. I did one yesterday. Open invitation to them once again. They want to join my channel. Hey, it's all good. It's good vibes over here. And to one of the new subscribers that was on their live feed yesterday. And again, to those that were on Guilty's 718's live feed Saturday as well. So big ups to all of y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. That's all that matters. Yeah, good vibes. So respect to all y'all. Today's topic is to shift or not to shift. Well, as I was going through that in trucking school, Roadmaster 2014, learning how to shift, upshift, and to downshift. Upshift, downshift, well, that takes time and how to use a double clutch. I first learned how to shift while I was attending the school. Learning how to manually shift a gearbox car. The only difference is you don't have to double clutch. There's no double clutching in a gearbox car than it is in a semi. So just keep that in mind. Oh, and another difference is the reverse in a gearbox. Well, in a gearbox car, reverse is at the bottom right corner. In a truck, it's at the top left corner of the gear pattern. Whether it's an 8 to 9 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed, 18 speed, what have you. So this is just another educational lesson for newbies that want to get into trucking. Those that are already in trucking, along with veterans that are already in trucking, that might need a refresher on this. So, but yeah, the top left corner, reverse, in a semi, and so they're going to get that confused with the bottom right corner in a car. Manual gearbox car. So back to the upshifting and downshifting. just like anybody else that comes to the trucking, you're gonna have your bad experiences on learning how to do those two things and how to double clutch. Me personally, I wanted to right away learn how to float gears, float besides coasting your truck when coming to a stop. But learning how to float the gears without touching the clutch at all and just using the stick, by slowly letting off the accelerator. It took time, but hey, you got your pros and cons to that. They say floating gears and not using the clutch so that you don't commit ordinary wear and tear on your clutch brake, and having to go in the shop and things like that to have the clutch be repaired, so. But it took me time in school learning how to get it down. I still didn't get it down. I mean, I got it down a little bit. Fast forward to my first trucking company with Swift Transportation. I still didn't know how to float gears, so I just had to use the clutch, double clutch, upshift and downshift, and trying not to pull back on the clutch when pulling forward, to the next gear. So, and all the way to Navajo, my previous trucking company, again, the same thing. When I first came on with Navajo, when I came on with them, again, learning how to float gears and not use the clutch. And then I finally gotten the pattern down like a couple months later with them that I had in with them, learning how to float gears and all that. So since then, as the rest of those 2 years with them, I was floating gears. And knowing when their RPMs are at 13, 14, 15. They'll tell you with Roadmaster 13, 14, 15. Everybody's different. The instructors, the mentors, they'll tell you, 13, 14, 1500, or do what the truck's speedometer said, RPM say, RPM gauge say. If it's a Kenworth, it has like 2 little green dots, and it'll say, yeah, just shift it right at this point. Because if you go past that, like let's say you're going down a steep grade, and you're trying to shift quickly, and then all of a sudden, you might blow an engine or something, then yeah, scary stuff like that will happen. But yeah, around the green in certain trucks, Kenworths, Freightliners, I think that I know of. I don't know about Volvos or Internationals or Western Stars, Sterling, Max, if they had that same feature, because I've never been in any of those trucks except for Volvos when learning how to back up at Roadmaster, and one of the Volvos that one of the instructors had when taking out learning how to practice road driving. So yeah, so the meat of the message is just take your time when upshifting and downshifting. It's practice. It's practice. And once you get the hang of it, then you could then learn how to float gears. Just how to float gears, like I said, just easily let your foot off the accelerator when you reach those RPMs, maybe a little lower. It's your preference how you want it, and then just go up and down to the low to the high side, and then back down when you downshift. So yeah, this is a short video on that. I don't know what else to say on as far as that goes. I mean, yeah, just do your research. I mean, I'm sure there's other YouTube users and older videos years ago that can explain it better, but this is just my experience on that when I was in the truck. I'm currently not in the truck, as I stated in my first video right now at the moment, because due to my DAC report situation when I had a rollover with Navajo this past December, due to some foolishness. So I should get into more of that, because I didn't mention the whole thing on how that happened, but I explained what a DAC report was in the last video. So if y'all missed that, it's a 2-part video to that. Go check it out. And remember, again, feel free to always subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up. Thumbs down if you don't like the video. You know, I could do a little better. But hey, it's all about constructive criticism, however you want to take it. So, again, shout out to all my subscribers, and to the next video or till my very first live feed. I just got confirmation earlier this afternoon of me be able to do live feeds. So I don't know when I'll do one. Maybe it'll be this week. We'll see how that goes. See how many people, anybody on YouTube, not anybody that's driving truck, anything of what y'all do on YouTube. Just feel free to welcome in and introduce yourself. You know, that's how I feel. So until then, y'all, peace out.